Hi, it's Linda from Creative PLR. Today we're going to be looking at, I'm not quite sure what to call this in my mind. They call it a Midjourney prompt builder. And it's actually promptomania.com. And at first when I just first looked at this, I really didn't think much of it. But you never judge anything in the first 3 seconds because turned out this is really a great addition to my prompts that I use for Midjourney. Now, I did make a video about another prompt generator some time ago, and I did love that. It gave you so many creative styles, but most of the styles were artistic prompts. Different artist styles were in the style of a different artist. But that generator is no longer available. I tried using it, so I started looking for something else that was very similar. I didn't find anything. I stumbled across this, and when they said it's a prompt builder, I was thinking, I typed this in, and all it does is add backslash imagine and prompt to whatever I've typed in. It didn't change anything, so I'm not quite sure what this is going to be helpful doing. This prompt I did use to make my coloring book that I was working on. So I got kind of frustrated. I typed in a robot driving a car with a cheerful face, ready for coloring for children's coloring book, and it's cute, but I wanted like maybe a little bit more detail. This one looks plain to me, and I've done it a couple times. Maybe I want a different look to it, and I'm not a professional robot maker, so I don't know what other detail to add to it, and so that's why I was looking for a prompt generator. So when I stumbled across this one, I wasn't very impressed, and then I was about to leave when I started scrolling, and I said, wow, oh, this is interesting. You could try to experiment with the color, the lighting, the material. But what really got me was these art styles. Oh, this is interesting. I know the popular artists, you could try to experiment, Andy Warhol, of course, Monet, Van Gogh. I know the artists that I really like, but I don't know a lot of modern artists, and I don't know artists in different styles. So I started playing with this, and you just click on this, and it automatically adds to your prompt. So let's try using this prompt. Now I tried copying it, and it's got this Yoshida prompt added to it for an artist style. Let's try using this prompt. We can do that. Now you can even combine different artists, and I can go back and scroll down here. Well, I'm going to go with Andy Warhol, and so it's added Andy to that. So you can combine different artists. I'm going to copy that one. We're going to go back. And so, with that new art style added, this was kind of a plain robot. It's got a little, a little more oomph to it. I know that I could click on this and get 4 more, but there would be 4 more that don't have as much detail. Now, this was kind of a plain if you want less detail, this would be more appropriate for a younger child. Less detail. You wanted something for a little bit older child, they would like something with a little bit more detail. Let's copy this in here to see my 2 artists and see what I get here. And part of this is experimentation, which is the thing that I really love about Midjourney. You can't predict what you're going to get. You have no clue what's going to happen there. Sometimes it's always a surprise. Sometimes it's a happy surprise, and sometimes it's a very disappointing surprise. So this is what we had with just Yoshida. And now we're going to get one with Yoshida and Warhol on it. It's always a surprise. And I'm going to go back to the prompt maker, and I'm going to get rid of this one, and then I'm going to go find Yoshida. I'm going to find somebody that I don't know. We're going to get one with I don't know this one, so I'm going to go with that one. And so you can experiment and get all different types of detail. You can add things to it. I'm going to go find. So now I got some background detail. That's kind of fun. Got some background on this one. And so got a little bit more detail. Let's try this one. So you could spend the whole day just trying this. Now, when I first did this for this coloring book, this prompt, Hawaii robot driving a car, cheerful face, ready for coloring for a child's coloring book.
Got a little bit more
I really didn't know what else to add.
Try this
I don't
one. So you can
know,
spend the whole
didn't know
day
what kind of
just
detail
trying
to
this.
put
Now,
in.
when I first
And
did
so I
this,
got that
for
plain
this coloring book,
prompt.
this prompt,
And then I
why
said, I
robot
need more
driving a car
details.
children
This was a
ready
good
for
way,
coloring
but you
for
could
a
start
child's
experimenting
coloring
with the
book.
artists, the ones that gave you the great
I
detail.
really didn't
You
know what
could,
else
for
to
instance,
add.
this one I love, this one I really love.
Didn't know
You
what
could
kind of
just
detail
make
to
a
put
whole
in.
coloring book
And so
out of
I
just
got
this
that
one
plain
by
prompt.
switching up the
And then
different
I said, I
artist
need more
styles.
details.
And so this is our
way,
newest
but
one.
you could start
Now, I don't
experimenting
like
with the artists,
some
the
of the
ones that
lines.
gave you the
I don't
great
like all the
detail.
shading in
You
here.
could, for
But
instance,
you could
this one I
probably take
love,
that
this
out.
one I really love.
I think
You
some of
could
the
just
lines in
make
here
a
are a
whole
little
coloring
dark
book
for
out of
coloring.
just this one prompt
This one
by
looks like
switching
a
up the
hand that's
different
not
artist
attached to
styles.
anything. Got to be careful
And
with
so
that.
this is our
This
newest
one's
one.
really cute.
Now, I don't like
That's an
some
idea
of the
if you
lines.
want to
I
start
don't like
making
all the
coloring
shading
books.
in here.
And
But
by
you could
all means,
probably
you can
take
use
that
this
out.
on
I think
different
some of
things.
the
Let me
lines
go
in here are
to
a little
something
dark
else
for
that I've been
coloring.
working on. I think this is
This
the one.
one looks
Maybe
like a
not
hand
that
that's
one.
not attached to
Okay,
anything.
here are
Be
some
careful with
robots
that.
that I made.
This
I'm
one's
going to do
really
the
cute.
same thing
So,
with my robot clip
that's
art
an
that I
idea.
was
So if
making.
you want to
I'm
start
just going
making
to
coloring
copy
books,
this prompt.
and by all
I'm going to
means,
go
you can
back
use
to that
this on
prompt builder.
different things. Let me go
I'm going
to
to change
something else that I've been
this,
working
and
on. I
now
think this is the one.
I am
Maybe
going
not
to
that
copy
one.
that
Okay,
prompt
so
in,
here are some
and we're going to
robots
see
that I made.
what it
So
does with
I'm going to
clip
do the
art.
same
It may
thing
not
with
add any
my
new
robot
detail,
clip
but this
art
is
that
the
I was
original one
making.
without the
I'm
artist
just going
style
to
on
copy
here.
this
Want to see
prompt.
what it
I'm
does
going
with
to
the
go
artist
back to that
style?
prompt
Wow,
builder.
I'm not sure what I think
I'm
about
going to
this.
change
This
this,
looks like
and
a
now
frog.
I am
Spaceman.
going
I
to
did say
copy
space
that
creature,
prompt in,
and this is
and
pretty
we're going to
weird
see
too.
what
So
it
you
does
kind of
with clip
experiment. It
art.
did make a
It may
huge
not
difference.
add any new detail, but this
That's
is
for
the
sure.
original one without
So
the artist
you can try
style
to
on
play
here.
with this with
Want to see
all of
what it
your
does with the artist
everything that you're
style?
doing in
Wow.
Midjourney. If you do
I'm not sure
background
what I think
papers,
about
you could
this.
experiment
This
with
is,
some artist
looks
styles,
like
you
a
know, frames,
frog.
different clip
Spaceman.
art,
I did say
stickers,
space creature.
anything that you
And
do.
this
This
is pretty weird
prompt
too.
builder
So you kind of
might be a
experiment.
great
It did
addition
make a huge
just
difference.
for the fact that it has all
That's
of
for
these
sure.
artist styles.
So you can
Look,
try
you
to
could
play with
spend
this
the
with all of
day
your
doing all of
everything that you're
these
doing in
art
Midjourney.
styles
You do
and
background
never do the
papers,
same
you
one
could experiment
twice.
with
I'm
some
kind of
artist
interested
styles,
to use that one.
frames,
I hope this has been
different
helpful
clip
and you
art,
get into Midjourney and start
stickers,
experimenting
anything
with
that you
different
do.
art
This
styles and see
prompt
what it
builder
does for you.
might be a
Until
great
next time,
addition.